Have you ever been betrayed by someone you loved? Imagine if that person was your only friend, and now they've turned their back on you. But this is not an ordinary story. Not when the betrayed is a cat, and the traitor is their owner. Get ready to witness feline wrath like never before. It was a sunny day. Little Oliver, the most gentle and loyal cat ever, didn't expect his world to be turned upside down. Every day, he eagerly awaited his owner's return. And today would be no different. Or would it? What Oliver didn't know was that this day would mark the end of trust between them. Betrayal was about to happen. Oliver, the soft-furred cat with bright eyes, had always been the king of the house. Every day, he would rush to the door upon hearing the sound of keys, knowing his owner was coming home. With a gentle meow, he would ask for affection, and his owner would always respond with a loving pet. Oliver felt special, loved. But on that day, when the door opened, it was not just his owner who entered. Along with him was another cat, a new cat with shiny fur and agile movements. Oliver stood still, bewildered. His heart raced. Why did my owner bring home another cat? He thought. Everything in his mind was confusing. He tried to approach, but he realized his owner's gaze was fixed on the new companion. It was as if he, Oliver, no longer existed. Suddenly, everything he knew seemed to change, and feelings of insecurity began to grow inside him. The following days were pure torture for Oliver. The new cat received all the attention, playtime, treats, and even the affection that had once been exclusively his. Oliver watched from afar, his eyes sad, as his spot on his owner's lap was taken by that intruder. Every time the new cat jumped onto the sofa, where Oliver used to spend hours curled up, it felt like a knife in his little heart. He tried to get his owner's attention, but he was always overlooked. His owner seemed completely captivated by the new cat, and Oliver felt as if he was slowly being replaced. The pain of rejection was overwhelming, and he didn't know how to deal with it. Deep down, all he wanted was to understand why. All of a sudden, he was no longer the center of his owner's world. At first, Oliver tried to act as if nothing had happened. He rubbed his body against his owner, begging for attention. But his owner's gaze was elsewhere, on the new cat who jumped onto his lap while Oliver, the faithful cat, was ignored. Every moment felt like a stab in his feline heart. And over time, something began to change within him. The pain transformed into anger. A burning anger, like a fire he never knew existed inside him. He watched from a distance, his claws slowly extending, his eyes fixated on his owner and the new cat, who now occupied the place that had always been his. He wanted to attack, he wanted to scream, but something held him back. It wasn't just anger. It was a deep sense of betrayal, something he never imagined feeling. He always thought his owner would love him forever. But now, it felt like he had been discarded, like an old toy. Days passed and Oliver's anger grew. He began to destroy things around the house. The sofa, once his favorite spot, was now covered in scratches. He knocked objects off the table with a cold, remorseless stare. His owner tried to understand what was happening, but Oliver refused to be touched. His heart was too broken. Then, one night, something dramatic happened. The owner was in the living room, playing with the new cat, when Oliver finally gave in to his deepest impulse. He leaped with all his strength, his sharp claws gleaming in the moonlight, and attacked the new cat. The sound of the two cats fighting filled the room, and the owner, in shock, rushed to separate them. Oliver was furious, his eyes burning with pain and hatred. He finally made it clear that he would not accept being forgotten. The owner, now realizing how much he had hurt Oliver, tried to make amends. He pushed the new cat away and spent the entire night by Oliver's side, trying to regain his trust. But something had changed forever. Oliver would never be the same again. The betrayal had left a deep scar, one that might never heal. He accepted his owner's presence, but the unconditional love that once existed, that love, was gone forever. If you've ever seen a cat feel something like this, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting and unpredictable stories like this one. Leave your like, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to receive new stories about cute kittens. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next story.